pounds and lose weight like these guys did? Then it's time to call Nutrisystem for Men.
Men want something simple.
Tell us specifically what to eat when by saying, this is breakfast, this is lunch, this is dinner. It's easy. If you want to lose weight and get healthier, you just follow the program. It's so simple.
I never felt hungry. You're eating the breakfast, the snack, the lunch, the snack, the dinner. First week I dropped 10 pounds. I was like, wow.
Lose up to 18 pounds and 8 inches overall in your first month. Lose weight fast, money back guaranteed. Order now and we'll rush you Nutrisystem for Men. Plus 1 week of protein-packed probiotic shakes to bust that gut free. The food is delivered right to my door. Everything's labeled. Couldn't be simpler.
Plus that ice cream. I mean, seriously, ice cream?
I don't have to prepare anything. I ate the food and I lost 60 pounds. Act now. Buy 1 month. Get 1 free.
Call them just today. Just call me.
Go on. Call 888-394-69 right now. Buy 1 month. Get 1 free. Doesn't love you back. Stay smooth. Hard burn fast with its own smoothies.
Nobody would be crazy enough to build a boat out of glass. What I want, using these heavy
Yeah, pretty dirty.
Glue clear. Not only the flex glue powerful adhesive, hold the entire glass boat together, but it's virtually invisible. Flextastic. Get Flex Glue Clear or any of the Flex Seal family of products at FlexSealProducts.com.
I don't know what good locking the door is going to do. Miss Miller, were you scared? Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I was really scared. School's, nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, what's that? The money's all safely locked up in the vault.
Said, well, why don't we go get Mike and Mr. Hamilton and go get something to eat? I'm hungry.
Hungry? What about all that apple pie you ate?
Well, how could I eat? With my mouth gagging and my hands tied behind my back.
We'll get Micah and Mr. Hamilton, and we'll get some apple pie.
Good.
Here's to the new year. May she be a damn sight better than the old one. And may we all be home before it is over.
All right, woman. Starring Chuck Connors.
Never come out here.
This way.
Shut up, bro.
What are you guys stopping for?
Get out.
You get here, alright. Go.
Hi. Afternoon.
You have something you want?
Well, yeah, see, we got that prison wagon, and we've got a long way to go. We have to go all the way to you. See, we got time that's coming up.
All right. Turn the TV down here. Okay, I tore apart one of the bearing blocks, took it off the rail, took the rail off the printer. This one was sticking pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it apart, clean it up with more than 90% isopropyl, get it all cleaned up, put her back together. Only thing I have right now is, as far as oil is concerned, well, I've got 301, 3-in-1 oil, but I also have some Zoom Spout turbine oil. I've got, oh, I have everything backwards. I would like to figure that out. It's Zoom Spout. It's a turbine oil that I used for when I was working on motors and whatnot. Use that. Actually, the old electric motors had oilers. They had places you could oil for the old furnaces and whatnot. And boilers, all that type of stuff. Anyway, so I'm going to use this. I don't have anything else. Yeah, sorry how the wording's backwards. Get some paper towels set out. And you have some 91%. Back up, wait a little bit more. So, I need a small Phillips screwdriver. I need my reading glasses. I can't see where the darn wrong ones. Okay. Small Phillips screwdriver. So we'll see what we can do here. Okay, it goes in that green. So these red ones will come apart. Look at how dirty that is. These haven't even been on very long, but I had used some white lithium grease, and at first I just used some regular oil, 3-in-1 oil. And then I had to re-lube, and because of the positioning of the blocks and the rails on the printer, it's in a vertical position for the y-axis. So I couldn't add additional oil. If, let's say, this is the bottom. I'm going to raise the camera a little bit. Let's just say this was the bottom, okay? And then the top, you can actually put oil on top of the rail. But for an underside, you can't add additional lubricant unless you're using lithium, white lithium grease. Well, that's not something that you should actually use. So But that's all I had at the time, and I was trying to take care of the bearings sticking in the traces. Now what do I need? Small flathead. There we go. No, that's not what I wanted. Now we have to do. What we do next here is maybe, no, leave it in there. Pop this wire off. Come on. Oh, come on, I forgot. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Need my tweezers. It's got some grip to them. Maybe. No. Oh, crap, I forget. Sorry. A needle. I've got one of them around here too. Let me see. There we go. There we go. We got that one. I'm gonna pop that off and they start coming out. There we go. That other one, other side off. And one of them. Get this other side off. There we go. Still got more on that side. There. Now I get these little plastic ends off. Here's the bearing. Wow, that's really dirty. Yeah. All right. Let's see. There, you can see through it. There we go. Not overly clear, but you can see daylight. All the bearings are out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, work. There we go. All the bearings are out. Now I gotta stick them on there. And wish I could figure out how to, you can tell it's mirroring. Figure out how to change that, but not sure how to do that. All right. Get a little brush. Like that. Some more paper towels. Good enough. All right, now I use these little painter's brushes. Kind of horsehair, I don't know what to remember. China bristle, I think. Horsehair, whatever. Somebody's throwing a text. Probably some freaking business. Oh, that's too small. It's bigger. Yeah, need some alcohol. I'm just going to dump this stuff in there. Should be all right. There. It's only 70% of that bottle, but I might as well use it up. I'll do final cleaning with a 91. All right. Now somebody's messaging me. All righty. That'll work. Yeah, it's just first cleaning. I just using up the 70. There wasn't much left in there. Use up that, and then I'll go back over it again with the 91%. I'm going to get most of the crap off of it, most of the grease, most of the oil. And then I'll go back over them again. Always a lot of fun. This would really be boring if anybody come in and try to see this. You can always find a YouTube video on cleaning these bearings. You can see the traces. Well, I can't really see them. I can't see them. Yeah, definitely need a better camera. See how shiny that is? They actually look better now than when I first got them. I wonder if that black was metal being ground down. Okie dokie, here, I gotta set this up. Yeah. I wouldn't mind discussing duet alternatives, although if this thing is going to work, I'd like to give it the best shot I can at it. But I would like to discuss different different boards. I don't know that what I've got chosen for my CR10S. I don't know if I've got what I've got chosen for it. It's SKR version 1.3. If that's actually the best choice for that. I was looking money-wise too, and was listening to a few other people, and actually I've got my, oh, okay. Okay. Not a better option than SKR version 1.3, huh? Okay. That's fine with me. But let's say I were to, I'm not saying I'm going to do it just yet, but let's say I were to switch from Duet to Wi-Fi on the Hevo. Yep. 32-bit. There's one of the options. What I've got already, the Duet. 8-bit something, yeah. I've already got the MKS Gen L. Remember, we put that in. I had that in for to begin with. That's the first thing I had in there, was the MKS Gen L. And that wasn't cutting it. Yep. I don't want to go backwards. Since I already have the 32-bit, you definitely don't want to go back to the MKS. I think there's another. If I were to go with, well, I'm not changing. I'm not going to do any upgrades. I just want to get this thing going right now. But future-wise, SKR version 1.3, even better than the Pro. Okay, so the SKR Pro version 1.1 might be a better option. No, Pro, yeah. Pro is better than the 1.3, right? I got somebody, the Prince Smith. Not a Powerade fan, are you? Yeah. Gatorade Orange and Powerade Grape is what I like. Sorry, Rob. Oh, you're the Prince Smith? Are you joking? Oh, okay. I thought I had somebody else on here. Well, it looks like there's two people. If one of them's me, I don't know. I don't know how this thing works. All right. Well, getting most of the garbage off of this one. I'm seeing gold. I don't know why I'm seeing gold. This metal? Plastic coated metal? Yeah, it feels like maybe it's metal, but it's got gold coloring on it. You see that? So I thought this was just strictly plastic. I don't know what that gold coloring is from. Tungsten coating. Oh, okay. Tungsten coated plastic. Or just tungsten coated. No, this one's silver. Huh. No, it is metal. I just wore that plastic coating off. Yep. Yeah, I get that. Abrasion resistance, yeah. Be nice if they were reversible. But don't think they are. Option to keep the Duet, but ditch the DWC. Bastard version of the smoothie wear. Okay. This is almost clean. Duet web control. You know what I'm about to say next. I'm like a broken record. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, right. See where you went with that. Yeah. So keep the Duet and go Clipper, or go to the SKR Pro and do Clipper. All right, that one's clean. No, remember we stopped working on the 10S because the deal we were running into. I wanted to use the screen for the Raspberry Pi, and I've got the 3B Plus, and I understand you made a statement on one of the forums about what the heck was it? It was using the 4B or the 4 or the 4B Plus or whatever the heck it is versus the 3B Plus. As far as the Raspberry Pi is concerned. And well, anyway, we had stopped. We had stopped because I wanted to switch gears and get the Hevo going. I thought this was going to be a little bit simpler to get it going because we could not get the screen to actually bring up Clipper on that PI, and we were hoping that we get it switched, get it to work. I'm just anal when it comes to that. I like having that screen to be able to take a quick look at things. And I don't know if that's really the right word, anal or not, but I just like having that screen. It's not. I know it's not needed. I just like the panel do 7 eyes not needed. I could have had a smaller version or nothing at all on there, but I just like that screen. Anyway, Good news and bad news. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Use the PI on the Hevo temporarily. I don't know if that panel would work. I think it's proprietary to Duet, isn't it? Ooh, it's getting dirty. Get rid of this or find another clean container. I'd say that these bearings are probably clean enough. Yeah, probably should have gloves on, but alcohol. Yeah, just alcohol. Not something that's going to hurt me. 60 years old, what the frick. I painted for so many years without we spray painted. Without a mask. Latex paint though. But anyway, is display on the 10S LCD or TFT? This is the 5-inch HDMI XPT 2045 touch controller. Nope. This is the touch controller. Got an HDMI deal that, well, I can unplug this stuff and it doesn't matter. Come on, get unplugged. Unplug. Oh, yeah. Push the button first. So this is the screen. Everything's backwards. Everything's mirrored. It shouldn't be. Yeah, there's just a little 5-inch touchscreen. Yeah, that's display for the PI. Yeah, since not working as it stands right now with the SKR 1.3, probably won't work. I don't know why they offer it, but I suppose for the Raspberry Pi, you have to be using a different board. What's your idea? You find a different container for fresh. What? Go outside. Go on. All right. Container. Need one. That one will do. All right, clean container. Oh, that's gonna tip over, knowing me. All right, pie, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Raspbian has desktop. I didn't know that, but okay. Display might be able to show the desktop. Okay. Oh, bearing is gone wild. One went on the floor. Where'd it go? I heard it. Oh, did you go in a crack? Better not go in a crack on the floor. I heard. There it is. Aha. Found it. Found it. All right. Yeah. Got one of them too. A number of them. At least there was only one. I do have spares that came with the blocks. All right. So that old stuff there for the next block. I clean up. We get the right-hand side cleaned up first, and then I'll put it back together and do the left-hand side. Where'd that brush go? Oh. Okay, maybe. Okay. 5 inches, 4. All right, that should be clean. All right. That sounds good. We're at this very moment, see what the Duet can do. I mean, it's got freaking nearly $200. I got well over $200 into that with the 7i. I know I can, well, I can probably sell it. I don't know. But give that a shot first. I mean, it's been pretty aggravating so far. Going to need 2 new micro SDs. Okay, 230 gigabyte, 32 gigabytes. Yeah, use what the freaking heck are they there though? I got a 64 gig, but trying to understand, that bugger was giving me trouble because I was trying to use it, and it was too big for the Duet. I don't know what happened to it. It's here somewhere. But what the freaking heck? There it is. Oh, the Ultra Plus, SanDisk Ultra Plus, the V10. This is a 64. I'll just get some more 32 gigabyte ones. They're pretty cheap. They're not that expensive. Get them up at Best Buy. See, yeah, 60, yeah. But I use those for my DSLRs. 8 gigabytes plenty. Those cheapies, these little guys. What the freaking heck? Where'd they go? Oh, here's 128 gigabyte. That's the 128 gigabyte came with the Duet. And we were thinking something was corrupted on it. I don't know that it was now. I'm not so sure that it was corrupted. Now that's 4 gigabyte. I think that came with the 10S. I do have I just get some new ones. Heck with it. Why use old? Why use something that I've been using for a year? Might as well just get some new cards. They're so dang cheap. Class 10, yeah. I don't get anything other than Class 10 or better anymore. Actually, I don't know if Class 10 is the tops or not. I don't think so. Yeah, this is a Class 10. V10 it says, doesn't say Class 10. AI or A1, UCA1. Yeah, the Ultra Plus. I'll just stick that back and start use that again in the DSLRs. All right, I think these are clean enough. So I'll pull those out. And do some more cleaning on the, oh, doggone it, what I do. I think I'm out of, no, they're probably too big anyway. Where am I? Oh, yeah, it's right here. Forgot where I put them. Yeah, pipe cleaner. Now I've got some yarn I can shove through there. Clean that up. Just need some more work, but I need to get these bearings out of here. I think they're plenty clean. Eight gigabyte Elite Pro. I don't have mine don't look like that. Oh, that's the full. Is that a full? That's not a full size, is it? Is that just a micro? Oh, okay. I've got quite a few cards. I don't have anything that's Elite Pro, but I bought the bigger cards originally for my cameras. So yeah, but I'll pick up a couple of small ones. They're fake. Oh. Oh, really? Come with the TiVos. Guy was on Facebook the other day. He had a TiVo. He wanted to drill holes through his what the heck? I can't think. The block for doing water cooling. I actually wanted to drill holes through the block so that he could have air moving through it better for cooling. I'm going, drilling a hole, then that's not going to allow for better air movement through it. It's going to take the least path of least resistance. And it's definitely not going to go through some tiny freaking hole you punch through a block of the cooling fins or whatever. So then eventually he was thinking about hooking up water cooling. And I'm going for a TiVo. You worried about water cooling on a TiVo? I don't need anything more than what I got. Just air movement around them, and it's of course the V6 has those fins. All right, I got to get these bearings out of here. Yeah, and dang things go out on the floor. I don't have any more containers. I used to put speed holes in my Plymouth. I've seen a few cars like that around. I go, yeah, you got to be kidding me. Yeah. People trying to make their I'm not going to say it, but trying to make their little cars look like a freaking racer, thinking that their fins are going to I just laugh sometimes when I see that. Yeah. Rice rockets. Yeah. Little Mazdas or little Toyotas or freaking then they put those big mufflers on the back and they give it some. I just freaking laugh my head off whenever I see them things and hear them. And, they're revving them up. I'm going, oh, good grief. You can tell there's a little 4-cylinder in that thing. Oh, my phone just, no. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've never seen anything that big. All right, let me get those bearings out. They're not going to go anywhere. Should I make a count on them? No, I will. I'm not at that point yet. Yeah. Crud. Oh, yeah. Should be plenty. I had to grab a piece of thread that I could shove through there and shall be right back. I thought I had a piece over here. I think I got rid of it. Not thread, but oh yeah. Some of my wife's knitting yarn she used for knitting and whatnot. Not knitting, but crocheting and whatnot. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some of that. Okay, I'm back. Grab a piece of wire. Like this. So you have to redo the whole clipper installation process on the new PI, or can I? Won't be. Are you talking already? Trying clipper? Yeah, I don't have any new micro SDs. Trying clipper on the Duet costs you $0, right? No, I understand that. Just switching it over to what the heck am I thinking? Don't know. What about this 32 gigabyte you were talking about? I've got one. I've got just the one 32 gigabyte. And I think that is actually in the duet right now. Yeah. That one is in the duet right as we're speaking here. So I don't have, I gotta look. I can check my cameras and we can always reformat it. I don't know if I've got any more 32 gigabyte cards around. The small ones, a lot of times what I'll do is I have the small ones and I'll just use these and then put them on my camera. All right, what have we got here? Oh, that should be clean. Do a little more. Where the freaking heck did the brush go again? All right, that should be clean. Put these other parts in here. Never install Clipper on a Duet. Yeah. What about, I don't know. I mean, the SKR 1.3 is just sitting there, not being used. It has the LV8729s in it. That's what I was going to be using on MKS Gen L. God, then I got to switch over everything, all the wiring and everything. That's a pain in the butt. I go in and use a different board. All that wiring and stuff. It's just, so yeah. Yeah, I got, like I said, got the SKR, but man, and, you know, total pain in the freaking butt to go in and move all that wiring over, but then it's also I don't know. I don't know that it's worth, is it really worth the headache to attempt this right now? Or is it something that if this duet isn't going to, I mean, it's already proven to be a pain in the butt for me. So, I mean, it once I get these bearings taken care of, I gotta get these taken care of first before I do anything else. Both sides. And then restart everything, see if what happens. And if I still have the problems, then go ahead, and I'd rather do that than make major changes switching over, not knowing whether or not the duet definitely isn't going to work. I mean, now I get what you're coming, where you're coming from on this. And as much fun as I've had so far, you know, you think I'd be ready and willing and to go ahead and try something else. And I'm feel like I'm wasting your time by thinking that, but couldn't do anything anyway until, but if end up this doesn't work, if I have more problems with the duet, then I could say, okay, just go get then I'll just go ahead and get the SKR Pro 1.1. That thing can't be as pricey as the Duet. There's no freaking way that sucker's going to be as pricey as the Duet. I mean, it's 40, 50 bucks. Time not wasted. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's not feeling good, huh? Yeah, keep everything the way it is right now. And if it doesn't, and then get everything put back together, if the thing's going to work or not. If it ends up not, and I just cannot get the doggone thing to work, then boom, switch it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. The little guys. And you don't wash your hands as much when you're around them. That's what I keep telling the wife. Wash your hands more. But of course, then I don't either. Yep. If it ain't broke, don't F with it. Not going to cuss or anything like that because it is on YouTube live streaming. Okay, since all I have is that oil, now I've got something better than 3-in-1. I mean, all I've got is this Zoom spout, turbine oil. Yeah, mirrored image. You're going to have to tell me how the freaking heck I can switch that around. I don't like that mirrored image garbage. Anyway, use that turbine stuff since that's all I have right now. And you know that what you said about the some people don't really care about using graphite, don't care to use the graphite. I've heard that from a number of people. Don't the graphite, don't, but graphite powder. Yeah, what you said. Don't you dare grease that shit. Don't worry, I'm not going to put lithium. I'm not going to use the white lithium on it. I had no choice when they were mounted. And I mean, I could have taken them apart then. But they did need cleaning because I hadn't cleaned them when I first got them. And I suppose you should do that. Oh yeah, that's a little dirty. I think cleaning should be done when you first get the cotton picking things. Oh, there's my son's pet peeve. I just said my son's pet peeve. He doesn't like that word cotton picking. He does not like that word cotton picking. Yeah, he's thinking that people think that goes way back to the cotton picking, the slave years. Graphite is immune to contamination. How so? I mean, it's okay. I suppose you got to clean your rails anyway every once in a while just to keep the dust off of it. But oh boy, I'm tearing up this brush. There's not going to be anything left of it. Liquid lubricants stick to contaminants and accumulate them. Liquid? Oh, even the, yeah, I suppose oil does too, don't it? Yeah. Well, what do you do if you don't put it back together until you have the oil? See, yeah, the oil, that's going to be a pain in the butt anyway. I mean, you got to reapply. So it end up being a pain in the butt the next time around. Fine powder graphite coats the contaminants, and will eventually cause them to fall away. Okay. If I put this sucker back together, sure, if I use the oil, Zoom Spout or 3-in-1 or whatever, if I did use that, and if I'd have to reapply. So it's got to have something better than that. Fine powder graphite. Yeah. Eventually assemble with whatever you see fit. Yeah, I don't even know if my Ace Hardware even has that stuff. They wouldn't have. I can check, but I doubt it. Heck, there's a lot of times they don't have the very good selection on screws or bolts or anything. Yeah, I would have to rewash everything if I used oil now and then went to graphite later. And then tear it all back apart again. There was only one way there was to getting around that. It's as if I had I'm not going to do it, but if the 30-30 extrusion was longer and you could make a gap with the rail between the front extrusion and the back and the rail itself, then as long as you could possibly get the block off of it then without taking the rail off. That would make it slightly easier. But I'm not going to mess with that. I'm not going to cut these rails down anymore. What the heck do I put on then? No, I don't have anything other than that oil. Okay, now graphite, fine powdered graphite. You know of anything that YouTube, what exactly it would be called? So if I could find it on Amazon and order it within a day or two, get it within a day or two. And you've never seen it. The turbine stuff. It's just I think it's just a little bit heavier than 3-in-1 oil. I've been using it for years on the old motors, the electric motors, the old ones. They used to have a spot oil for furnaces, for running, for boilers, boiler pumps. They had them, used to have them, the oilers. So you'd add a little bit to it. So it is heavier than 3-in-1, but you still end up losing it. And there's no freaking way I'm going to be able to, once I put those together, there's no way I'm going to be able to add more oil when they sit like that. There's no way you can add more oil to the bottom. Sure, you can add it to the top of the rail, but not freaking bottom. Well, I think they're clean. I got to count how many. This side is clean anyway. Got to count how many bearings I've got. Split up the difference. There should only be about one bearing separation once they're all in there, from what I understand. I bet you the freaking screwdrivers are magnetic too, aren't they? Yep, they're magnetic. Okay, that's what about? Yeah, I think a tweezer is too. No, tweezer's not magnetic. Cool. Hillman powdered graphite key lubricant. Oh, I've seen that stuff. Oh, doggone it. Do I have some of that? No. I thought, no. I was going to get some at one point. I think the truck door locks froze up. I was thinking about putting some graphite in there, but I never did buy it. Okay, 1, 4, 5, 6. Come on, get up here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. You can do 10 at a time here. 10. Piles of 10. Whoops. That one almost flew off. 5. 10. Oh, come on. Get up there and stay there. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, good God. The electric company. Never watched that when I was a kid. Drove me nuts. Too old. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is going to be a real I'm going to have to just delete this video when it's done. It'd be boring as heck. How long has it been on? Hour and 13 minutes. Oh, that's not horrible. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. YouTube.com watch. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hate it. Yeah. One, 2. Come on. Get up there. I should have about. Come on, get up. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 11 there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nah, get out of there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That's 65. Okay. Kind of split 1 1/2. 65. All right, where's my other bearings? There's got. I got to have a miscount here. There's got to be 66. Ten, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. 65 bearings. All right. Now let's get one side put together. Block, green block first. Whoops, upside down. Upside down and backwards. I'm the king of obscure TV references. I can, well, I've got a pretty good memory for movies or TV shows and whatnot. Just see a picture and one image. And most of the time I'll know what show it came from. I'd say 98, 99% of the time I'll know what show it came from, but that's only if I'm given that's only if I'm given a multiple choice. Yeah. Okay. Got one side in. All right. Yeah. Yep. Trying to decide. Remember how they did that before. Got to get the whole thing together first before you put the bearings in. Challenge accepted. I didn't know military grade powder graphite was a thing. Huh? Well, it could be one of two different ones. Let's see. Crap. Give me a second. It's the one where the what's his freaking face name? It's the one where he had the rifle. The guy was a nut, and he was being driven more and more mad every day. Oh, the kid, what the heck? Oh, dang it. Whoops. Shouldn't have done that. Now I got to take them back off. Gee, mini Christmas. I forgot to put the wires on first. I'll bet the best part of your Yeah. Damn it. What the heck was the... This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is my weapon. This is my gun. This is for fighting. This is for fun. Yeah, this is my rifle. Yeah. All right. Take the red ones back off just so I can put these stupid wires on. Forgot about the wire and about the freaking keepers. Get up there. Sometimes I wish these reading glasses were twice as powerful. Magnifiers. Oh, yeah, I know. He got blew away towards the end by one of the recruits. That he was riding constantly. I think, if I remember right. Come on, pop it in my head. I'm not cheating either. I'm not looking it up on the computer. I show it every year. Well. Yeah. I don't blame you. Heck, I'd step away permanently from me. No, I didn't get it. I know about this is my rifle, this is my gun, this is, oh, yeah, I know. Oh, not hollow point. Yeah. Full Metal Jacket. Full Metal Jacket. Yeah. I've only seen it about 10 times. Oh, well, yeah. Submarine. Russian submarine. Freaking Red October. That was an easy one. No, it was, I should say, easier. Seen that one a couple of times. How recent can you go? How recent or how far back? How recent? I get new action movies whenever they come out. Doesn't matter if they're war movies or what. I get them. Well, if there's some that are really stupid that I don't bother with, but I think they're a waste of money. We don't go to the theaters. The wife doesn't like movies. She very seldom watches any. And when she does watch them, they're usually a Western. But for me, I'm an action movie. I prefer action movies. I'm not much of a comedy watcher. Although I did watch Eddie Murphy last night. Or I think it was last night. Eddie Murphy and Raw. Oh, yeah, that's the one with the where they had to get the decipher machine, German decipher machine. Ed. What the freaking heck is his name again? Ed something or other. Buzzer sound. Yeah. They don't get as much time on these. Snipers? Good grief. Now, I don't think I can remember the names of the sniper movies, but oh, wait a second. Now I see it. Okay, yes. There were the Germans with the Russians. It was the Germans and the Russians, or not the Russians, but was it the Russians? Or was it no, not the Russians. Yeah, it could have been the Russians. Vasil, yep. Krauts and commies. I saw another one recently, but that wasn't that one. A different one. Oh crap, I'm not counting. Well, as long as I had 65 to begin with. As long as I put 30 on each side and 2. Doggone it. Nah, sorry, I don't recall the name. I think I've only seen that one maybe once or twice. Yeah, Enemy at the Gates. Is that what it was called? No. So Fines. Enemy at the Gates. Yeah, okay. I remember it. Yeah, I didn't buy that one though. I think I just saw it. $30. How many I got in here? 10, 20, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 35, 38. So I can only put 3 more in. 4 more in. This side. Come on, get in there. Oh yeah. Oh, good grief. I just saw one of his not that long ago. Good grief, I'm missing a crap load of. That ain't right. Something's wrong here. Got a huge gap. That alone can cause problems. Because you don't have enough bearings in there. So there's needed at least another 5 more bearings in that puppy. Got a huge gap in there. And I've only got. Do you like? I can find particularly many. Seen from this one. Oh boy, that one I'm not so sure I've seen. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. I just saw one recently, one of his older ones. I shouldn't say older ones. was at a medical college. Toy company turns video games into military drones. No, I don't. If I had, I would. Patch Adams, really? Okay. Mop. No. Oh yeah, Patch Adams. That's the one I just saw. I didn't catch the whole thing. I think about halfway into the movie is when I saw that it was on. Toys. Yeah, I didn't see Toys. I just remember Nanu. Used to watch him. Oh, good morning, Vietnam. I like that one. Sorry, didn't mean to yell into the mic. Good grief. Couldn't help it. If other folks are wondering, there's still only 2 people on here anyway, so they're in there. I can just see having 4 or 5 people on here on the YouTube watching this YouTube channel and watching this, and then all of a sudden they yell out, "Good morning, Vietnam!" You're saying, "What the frick? This guy's a freaking freak! What the heck? What the heck is he talking about? He's talking to himself." John Candy. How about Canadian one? John Candy. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen at least one where he was taking care of his sister's kids or whatever. And then I think another one. No, that wasn't John Candy though. The other one I'm thinking about. Yes, where he's got the kids. I think his sister's kids, if I'm not mistaken. And then there's one with was it him and Steve, whatchamacallit? Uncle Buck. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the one with the kids. Yep. And there's one where I was going to say, maybe it wasn't John Candy in it. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Traveling across the country. Okay, so now the gap is down a little better. You suck at comedies. Yeah, I don't watch that many comedies. I really don't. I don't buy it. It's most of my videos, most of my DVD and Blu-rays are action. My son says the same thing. You suck. For freaking comedy stuff. He's more into the comedy stuff than I am. No, he's got one hell of a sense of humor too. But anyway, there's the gap I got left over. And I'm thinking if I could find, God, if I go through, I could find some more bearings that that haven't been used yet, because it gets extras sent along. Back to military. Okay. Yeah. Well, oh, good grief. I love that show. That movie? Bridge Over the River Kwai. And the actors in it are, well, I don't think I can. I'm trying to remember. Oh. I don't think there's a war movie out there that, except for the newer stuff. I'm not so much into the newest war flicks. Really not. I'm more prefer everything Vietnam and earlier, as far as that's concerned. Some of the newer stuff just don't like it. Now, the one where we had a sniper that got come back home and ended up getting killed by a friend. What the heck was the name of that one? It's a true story. I don't remember the name of it, but I watched it a couple of times. All right. So those bearings are not in that box. Where would they be? In that box? Could be. My old Creality board. You see our 10S board. MKS Gen L. Don't know what the heck I'm going to do with that. Shooter. Right. Stamp metal parts. The only thing they do right. Oh, well, yeah, I see that. Tom Hanks and freaking. Oh, good grief. What's the name? He's got the shaky hand. What the heck? Private Ryan. Saving Private Ryan. Shaving Ryan's privates. Yeah. I didn't see that when I said Private Ryan. I didn't see your remark there. Saving Private Ryan. Yeah, I've seen that about 4 or 5 times. God, every time I see that, I wish they just shot that freaking Kraut right off the bat. So that son of a beeswax. And I shouldn't be saying Kraut on YouTube. But anyway, the German, where they're crossing that field, he's getting shot at. They lost 1 or 2 of their buddies. They were making the German dig the grave. And afterwards, Tom Hanks, I don't remember his name, Captain something or other, but Tom Hanks let him go. Big mistake. They should have taken care of him right then and there. Later on, he come back and shot him up. Oh, Arnold. Yeah, I've seen pretty much every one of his films. I think I've got it about every one in. Oh, good grief. All right. Red, no. I almost said Red Sonja. No. Reds. Reds? Was it Reds? No. I think they had those. No, they didn't have those rifles in Reds, did they? No. That's about one of the only movies he had that, because it's definitely not. Here's another MKS board I got. MKS base version 1.4. Ziltech sent me that as a replacement board for the MKS Gen L. And I told them, no, I said, that's not, I said, you did not send the MKS Gen L to me. You sent me the base. And on the packaging, it actually states MKS Gen L version 1.0. And inside it says MKS base. But anyway, sorry. Oh, still military, still action. I mean, same movie. Oh my God. Oh, snap. Yeah, so I got a board that I have no idea what the heck to do with. I don't think it's worth much of anything, if anything at all. It's got its drivers built into it. Stories about maker base pulling shit like that. Oh, yeah, wrong labeling. But it's a Ziltech label. Yeah, it's backwards, but it's a Ziltech label. I mean, I didn't even have to look at the before. I didn't want to open it. I could see from not opening it that it wasn't the Gen L. And they told me just keep it. I'm going, okay, I'll keep it, but what the freaking heck am I going to do with it? Because right there, you can read it through the labeling. You can't through on the camera. I kind of doubt very seriously. Yeah, there's no way in hell. Pardon my French. It says MKS base version 1.4. And I called them up and they said, well, that's just like the Gen L. I'm going, no, it's not like the Gen L. The Gen L is Gen L. The MKS base version 1.4, that's whatever. And I said, well, what you wanted me to do with this thing? And keep it. We'll just send you another one. Okay. All right, I got to find. Oh, here we go. All right, there's the bearings, the extra bearings. Found them. I've got these. These are not the MGN 12s, either the MGN 9s, I think, if I remember right. Oops, what have we got here? Eraser, yes. You've been erased. Kind of. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with these MGN 9s. They're too small for a printer this size, and probably the one that you're planning on building. We'll switch from the executive branch to the different one. Okay. Let's see how many these bearings I can get in that. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I can hear a siren. What the heck is this? Oh, Adam 12. Adam 12 is on. Hey. Oh. Judge Dredd. Oh, what the heck is this? You've been judged. Maybe I should find a Judge Dredd helmet and do that instead of be a cool helmet to print out. Yeah, I like sci-fi flicks too. Big time. I'm big time into sci-fi movies. From the ancient to the current. I see a new sci-fi flick come out. I go buy the suckers as soon as they come out. From RoboCop, Judge Dredd. Yeah, sci-fi. I love sci-fi. Wife hates it. I love it. All right, I gotta make that picture bigger. Oh, good. Is that? No, it's not. Sure as heck looks like it. New York. Okay, that's a little. Oh, well, yeah. Duh. Oh. That second one is more than enough clue. Because I remember the guy on the left. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. I got that movie too. I've watched it at least 7 or 8 times. Oh, good grief. That sucks. My freaking memory's getting horrible. Hey, should I have a space in there? Or should I fill it up with bearings? I'm wondering. Only one more bearing could fit. There's only room for one more bearing on either side. So that should be good enough. There should be enough for one. Okay. One bearing gap, and that's what I got. All right. Now for the freaking rail. Just going to wipe it down. That's all it needs. Put some alcohol on. But now I'm going to have to oil that. That's definitely getting some oil on it. Because I had a set of these dang things that actually started showing rust. Yeah, one bearing wouldn't. If I filled it up, it'd be harder than heck for him to move. I think. Come on. There we go. Oh, what the heck was the name of that movie? I'm still thinking. Stargate. You turd. You weren't supposed to put that on there. I just said it. I was looking down at my rail and you have it typed on there. Yeah, I remembered it just as you freaking typed it. Gah. Buzzer must have been going off like crazy, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta make the picture bigger if that's who I think it is. Yeah, it is who I think it is. You keep your. Yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah, Rigby. Wrigley? No, Wrigley. Wrigley? Yeah. Well, Alien. Alien or Aliens. Um, I've seen every one of them. I think maybe there's supposed to be a new one out, I think. Yeah, that's the one with the little girl, the aliens, where she's trying to. I think isn't she on her way back? It's supposed to be. It starts out like on her way back or whatever. I don't remember that much of it. But. Okay. I think I got most of the crap off of here. Elysium? Yeah, yep. See, I think one of them was the spaceship. Everybody freaking was from Earth was up in that spaceship, and it looked kind of, everybody's home was up there. There wasn't a spaceship. It was a freaking orbiting space station or whatever. And it was with what's it? I'm not even going to look at my phone. Was with Tom Cruise. Yeah, I've seen Elysium, or however you want to pronounce it. My master's was in physics. Oh, your master's degree. Okay. Exoprosthetics. Is that? Yeah. Matt Damon. Yeah. Okay. Tom Cruise was in another one that. Yeah, Tom Cruise was in another one that. Freaking what the heck? Something similar to that. And he was also he was in one where he kept on coming back. I'm thinking of two different ones now, but Edge of Tomorrow. Yep. No, Edge of Tomorrow. Is that the one where I don't remember the name of it, but is that the one where he would get shot and in return get killed off, and then come back? Yeah, okay. Not a big Tom Cruise fan, huh? Or the only good part about the movie was that he kept on getting shot and come back. getting killed off 400 times. Oh, I better let my cat back in. He's been outside. 5-2 Shining Prince of Scientology. Oh, I don't think about the Scientology thing. Yeah, I know what you're. Yeah, I know. What's her face used to be in Scientologist too. Oh, Rob, what the freaking hell is her name? Got out of it. Come on, get in here. Come on, good boy. Go eat. No, leave my stuff alone. Go eat. Yeah. Okay, I got it. A little bit more. What do I do with? I just had it. There it is. Get some more here. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen it a couple of times. I've got it. I think I bought that one. Yep. That's the District 9. Was District 9 the robot one? Or am I thinking of another one? Marvel Cinematic Universe. If you're talking animated, as far as Marvel's concerned, I'm not a big animated movie. I'm really not into animation that much. Nope, not animation. Well, I do have just about every Marvel movie there is. Except for the animation. MCU is Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Hulk, yeah. I've got every non-animated movie that they put out. Or I think I do anyway. So, okay, well, that's clean. A little bit of black stuff off of it yet, but it should be perfectly clean, damn it. Oh, sorry, but yeah, still getting crud off of it. Dang it. Okay, smart. Have you watched them in the proper sequence? Oh, my word. When they came out, that's when I would go buy them. If I were just to look at the front of the covers, I couldn't tell you what was first and what was last. Probably couldn't. But as they were coming out, I bought them. And anymore, I've got to look at the year on the back. Good God, look at that garbage still coming off of there. What the freaking heck? Jeez, that's filthy. Yep. Captain America. 2 Captain America flicks. One more. 3. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Well, yeah, I got the first Avenger. I watched Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on TV till they quit with that. I've got the Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Iron Man 3, of course, the original Iron Man. I've got Thor: The Dark World. I have Winter Soldier, Avengers: Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Marvel's Jessica Jones. No, that wasn't a movie. Storyline. Oh, yeah, it's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff. Got Daredevil, I think. Marvel's Daredevil came in. Captain America: Civil War. I got Doctor Strange. Spider-Man, of course. Homecoming. I've got all the Spider-Man flicks. All the Spider-Man movies, I got those. Ragnarok. Yep. Ragnarok. I don't know why I say Ragnarok, but Ragnarok. Black Panther got it. Ant-Man and the Wasp got it. Captain Marvel got it. Entitled Marvel. No. Oh, 2020. July 12th, 2019. Don't remember. I've got Punisher. The Punisher. I've got that one. The Defenders. If that's a movie, I don't have it. All the movies are on the left. Stick to the left. The right side is 90% filler. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got every movie that's on there. Yeah. Be able to sit down and watch them in order just from knowing what the heck. I thought that Captain America one was the first one, but as far as that goes, God, I could have sworn that Iron Man came out before Captain America. It might have been the case where I bought them at the same time. That could have been the case. I don't know if you could still hear me or not either, but I'm sure you can. All right, I need to one more time. Another piece of paper towel, one last time. This one side of this rail. I'm getting some more crap off of it. Where am I? What is it anyway? It's only 4:30. That part is fairly clean. Where am I getting all that crap from? Am I talking to myself? I'm answering myself too. Yeah, I'm getting old. You can do it while you sit and pound your face. Yes, I'm a Trekkie. For the most part. Heck, I was watching them when they Kirk and Spock, Dr. Malloy, all on TV way back in the 60s, 60s. Yeah, from the old show. And then the last actual movie I went out to see was the first Star Trek movie. That was the last time I went into a theater. So I'd rather spend the money on a Blu-ray or a DVD, and that way I can watch it whenever I want to, than go out to a frickin' theater. Spend the same amount of money for just one ticket and popcorn and everything, and I can't eat anyway in a theater. So I can sit at home and watch the dang movie, and I can eat whatever I want. They couldn't do that if I went out to a theater. You don't strike me as a Beastie Boys fan. Beastie Boys. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. I'm a disco era person. Beastie Boys, that's more rap, isn't it? Yeah, I spent 18 months in Germany and went out to the discos and danced and whatnot. But the Beastie Boys, good gosh. No. Boys to Men. I used to like the Boys to Men. Beastie Boys? No. Yeah, I'm not a rapper. I'm not into. I listened to some of it, but I couldn't tell you names. Tupac. Star Trek Beyond. Oh. Well, Beyond, wasn't that with that was with Captain Picard. Now Picard, they're coming out with another movie, Picard, with Star Trek Beyond was Picard, if I recall. But anyway, and I've got that one. No, Beyond, Star Trek Beyond. Give me a second. I got the movie. I know I do. What the freaking heck? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Beyond was just barely after the first one. No. Star Trek. The second one was Star Trek. Journey Home was 4. Wrath of Khan. I think it's Star Trek. Wrath of Khan. No, Wrath of Khan was 3, I think. What the heck? 2 was kind of. Everybody says 2 was kind of Star Trek 2 was kind of a forgetful movie. No, not many people liked them. But dang it, if I can. Swarm ships. Oh, Beyond. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you can put this on your laptop screen, the audio. Okay. Give me a. Let's see. I go to YouTube. easy enough. Oh, I can. Well, no, I can't. I can freak the wife out. I click on it on my phone. I can. What do you call it? Send it to a TV. Freaked away. Push bullet. Yeah, I can send stuff to different TVs off my phone, but not on this. This computer's too freaking old. Android app. Browser extension. See, I don't do a whole lot of surfing and whatnot with my cell phone, with my phone. Hey, what was, oh, well, I'll just click on it here and then I can look it up. Oh, it starts with Beastie Boys scene. Okay. Okay, hold on. Star Trek Beastie Boys scene. That's all I needed. I got freaking crap. Star Trek Beyond sabotage scene. No. Sabotage scene. Beastie Boys Intergalactic Off official music video. No. Beastie Boys scene. Okay, there it is. Nikolai Petrovsky. Nikolai Petrovsky. Is that the one? Let me take a look. Come on, open up. Oh, turn on the stupid speaker. It shut off on its own again. Skip ad. I hate ads. Oh, you freaking, come on.
Joyce Lassie? I have the beat and shouting.
Oh, yeah. I like this guy as Kirk, too. He didn't last very long. I love this guy. You can't. Oh, yeah. Give it. Yeah.
That's a good choice.
I think they picked a good person to play this, to play Kirk on this. I like it. But I don't remember this scene. That's why I like to watch these movies over and over and over again, because there's something I just completely forget. Yeah.
Is that classical music? Yes, Doctor, it would seem to be. Lieutenant O'Hara, make sure Yorkton has a frequency to broadcast.
Oh, sorry.
Sir, we now have the disruption frequency.
Broadcast.
Terrible song, but highly appropriate. Yep, that made me just want to watch that tonight. I have to dig that one out. I'll have to dig that one out and watch it tonight. Well, I'm not going to oil these and stick them back on. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. I'm going to clean up the other bearing. Don't have a problem with, yeah, but what do you do though? You put this, you got to put oil on the rails anyway. Otherwise the suckers are just going to rust. So with that graphite, you just got to be careful on how you put it on. You don't want to get it in the groove. Well, you got to put it in the grooves. But then that graphite's just going to get oil impregnated. Are you sitting really still, or did you did you, what? The feed freeze? Oh, okay. No, I'm here. Yeah. Can you still hear me talking, don't you? Oh, yeah. Can't adjust the gain of this camera at all. I've got to get me I got some Christmas money and I'm going to use that to get me a new webcam. And it's killed the stream. Really? I'm still streaming. Oh, okay. Anyway, so then you didn't hear what I was talking about then. Yep, 100. You bet. It is mine. Probably is my fault. Yeah, because I took a lot of downloads speed off of it. I'm uploading though. Uh-oh. My wife's calling. You want to eat? Hold on. Hello. Okay. No. What'd you miss? What'd you miss? Oh, I was just wondering about the wife just called. If you're hungry, your stuff is done. Well, I'm not eating until I'm done messing around out here. But anyway, yeah, what I was wondering was, you could, like, get the graphite. Then you're going to starve. Oh, I'm not even a bit hungry. Nope. If I have stuff that I want to do, I can go till it's still 11 or 12 o'clock at night and I'm not hungry. I just force myself to eat. That's why I'm only weigh 155 pounds, 6'3". Well, no, that's not why I only weigh 150, because once I go in the house for the night, then I can't stop eating until I go to sleep. $55. No, I'm a 60-year-old child, but yeah, sure, go right ahead. Somebody needs to go. Oh, shoot, you're 2 hours behind me. You're 2 hours ahead of me, or 2 hours behind, whatever you want to say. Yeah. You're going, oh, dude, it's going on 7 o'clock where you're at. Really? Yeah, she needs something to eat, don't she? Does she really want to eat? Or even when she was, oh my gosh. Well, I'm not going to mess with this anymore. I'm going to get the graphite because I really don't want to put it back together and have to clean it again. Even though you still have to put oil on the rails themselves anyway. I got that as clean as I could possibly get it. I'm still going to have to oil that. So that's going to get oil on the bearings. And it's going to be oil impregnated graphite. Well, graphite doesn't absorb that stuff, but still, do not lube a goddamn thing. I have no intentions of. I'm not doing nothing now. I'm going to get the graphite. I'm not putting anything on these suckers. I'm not putting it back together yet. Not even the rail. Okay. I'm not going to mess with it at all then. Till I get the graphite and then know what the freaking heck I want to do from there. All right. I got to do one side at a time because that really puts a lot of stress on those belts. Letting them hang. I do have it. Oh, I twist tied my camera to the. I put a piece of wood underneath the X rail, holding up that one side because it was putting a lot of pressure, kind of stress on that belt just hanging there. So we'll just do one side at a time, clean the other side. I don't think I need to mess with the, I really don't want to tear apart the X rail at all, the bearing on it and stuff. That was fun getting those to fit. You won't kill your bearings or the rails in 24 hours. No, I ain't going to mess with them. Yeah, everything is closed. New Year's Day, ain't nothing open. Now I'm going to stick these bearings back in here. Garbage. Really? Just dump a pile? In other words, put this sucker back together and dump a... Okay, what about the bottom side of the rail, though? Yeah, I can't don't. You got to do it with the. Yeah, okay. Yeah, do it with the rail off, dipshit. Oh, sorry, folks. Keep forgetting this is YouTube Live, even though there's only 2 people on the thing, and it's probably me and you. Yeah, I'll load it up with the rail off, and then got a comment. What the freaking heck is that comment? No. Don't solder the units that go to the mechanical joints. What? A slightly poor one could get hot and the solder can go soft, deform, and make the problem worse. Solder joint for copper to extend cables, on the other hand, is the best way. Yeah, okay, oh. Okay. The guy's talking. I'm just reading some. I put some stuff up on Duet 3D on official page this morning. I was being told that I shouldn't be putting soldering. I may do connections for both the X and the Y connectors that go into the board. Okay. And I had asked whether or not I should, I asked whether or not I can solder those connectors. And I've got, where the heck did I put them? I could show you. There they are. These little guys. All right. Quits moving. Well, anyway, those 2 connectors for X and Y that go into the board, there were their 4 wires. Had a heck of a time getting them taken apart because he was thinking that maybe the connection was loose. So I put all new ones in. What do I use to crimp those? I don't have a decent crimper. What did I use? You're going to laugh your butt off. That. Because all those are too big. And I didn't have the proper crimper for it. So what I did was I stripped the wire, made sure I had about more than a half an inch of wire showing. I bent the wire back twice, halved it twice, the end, the exposed wire, and then shoved that into the second. You can't, there's no way you're going to see this. Yeah. Stupid camera. There is no autofocus on this dang thing. I should just set up my DSLR when I'm doing stuff like this. But anyway, crimp that connector where the wire was, and then where the plastic was, I crimped that part. Crimped the wire first and then tugged on it, made sure it wasn't going to pull out, and then crimped the rubber or plastic shield, sheathing, whatever you want to call it, after I made sure the wire wasn't going to pull out. So anyway, I don't think that they were bad to begin with. I think they were okay. But, oh well. Now I know they are. And then people had said before, when extending wires, do not solder them together, the two wires together to get the extension you need. Well, every freaking wire on this thing has to be extended. And I didn't have any male female adapters for the size wire that I was using. Yep. Yes, I do have Amazon Prime. This is my soldering unit. Oh, all the words are backwards. Track power. I can go from 392 to 896 Fahrenheit. TK 950. Yeah, it's everything backwards. Look at that. Mirrored. The TK 950 is the one I have. Yeah, everything I see in my monitor is mirrored. Everything. But then when I go into, I don't think it's my. I loaded it up into Facebook. Did a Facebook stream on Brant's site, and I think it was proper there. See, because this right here. What the heck? I don't. Yeah. Hold up that TK 950 again. The whole thing. I got it plugged into the freaking wall. Come on, get out of there. Just the iron jackass. You didn't say that. You want to see the tip? Yeah. You dork, I'm trying to show you that it's not mirrored. Oh, sorry. I'm moving around like crazy. Okay. Well, then why on my end is it mirrored? Tell me that. Yeah, probably. Well, that's good to know. As long as it's not mirrored on you guys' end, I'm fine with it. The other day, I even put a mirror up to. What the heck was I doing? I don't remember. I was trying to show somebody that stuff on my screen was mirrored. But anyway. Okay, dude, listen, I'm going to let you go. And appreciate you hanging in there with me. I'm sure it's boring as heck. I'll go out tomorrow and get some of that graphite. You've been waiting to see if this helps the bearing. And you're going to let me go. I don't have any graphite and nothing's open. So, oh, you want me to put this bearing on the rail? Sure, I can do that. Yeah, I remember you saying that earlier, quite a bit earlier, saying something about running it dry on the rail. Well, I had forgotten about that. I'm sorry. So now if I can put the damn thing on, oh, dang it, freaking watch my mouth. If I can put the thing on without spitting the bearings out like I have in the past. Come on. You're starting to get, there we go. All right. Oh, geez. No, it's not going to, there's, there's literally less than a pound of weight on them. Nope, you're right. It's not going to, it's smooth. It feels smooth. It's just not like, well, of course, when Brant did his, there was oil. But that don't mean nothing as far as this was concerned. You know, I got a feeling that, I do have a feeling that there might not have been enough ball bearings in there. And that's where it was causing the problem. Part of the problem anyway. The other part of the problem was the stickiness from the lubricant I was using. But I mean, it is tight. It's a tight fit. There is no slop whatsoever in this thing. No slop at all. In any way. Yeah, I can't, there is no slop. So it is a nice snug fit. Besides, could just throw the graphite in these slots here. If I can get the stupid camera to show anything. There we go. You can see the bearings in there. But you should throw it in here in the slot. I could throw the graphite inside here. Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for the graphite. I'm not going to put oil on the thing. I don't want to clean the dang things up again. Yeah. That's about it. 10 seconds on the oil. Sure. Put it on one side with it facing up. Face it up, like put some graphite here, maybe here, with it facing up. And then I'll move them back and forth. Do it back and forth, and then I'll flip it over after it makes, and then do some more here and here, and then. Yeah, okay. I remember I've used it before when I put it in locks that have been frozen. So I know that stuff really puffs out of there. You'll know it when there's a dry spot. Okay. But what about the rest of the rail then? I still got to put something on that, some kind of coating on that to keep it from rusting, because this isn't stainless steel. Yeah, so okay. Crimpers, yeah. $40 for a pair of crimpers that I'll probably use once in a blue moon. Yeah, no way. Believe it or not, I use my electrical wire cutters and strippers all quite often. I get calls from my kid to do electrical work. I get calls from my stepson to do electrical work. Look at the link. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, that goes down pretty small. Come on, phone. I'll do 28, 20 gauge, huh? Okay. 28 up to 20 gauge. 0.08 to 0.5 millimeter squared. IWS 2820 M's. Well, I don't need to buy them on. Well, wife's always bugging me. You bought some stuff again? You got some more stuff? More? No, whenever something comes in the mail. So I try to get as much locally as possible if I need a new tool or something. If I can't get it locally, that's when I get it. Have it shipped. Okay, you're going to let me go, huh? All righty. Take it easy, dude. I'm going to shut down this stream.